When you hear the music of the Marshall Young Band, you detect a bit of John Mayer, even Spin Doctors influence, but most of all these Fort Worth guys with TCU ties have carved out a sound with a Southern rock flair. Courtney is inside our brand new Broadcast Music Cafe and studio located right on Addison Circle, and she is with the band. Hey, Courtney, how you doing?
Hi, Lisa. Thank you. So I am here with the four talented gentlemen of the Marshall Young Band. Hello, boys. How are y'all?
Doing well.
Okay, so good. I'm glad. We're so glad y'all are here with us this morning. Now, you are Marshall, correct?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay, so why did the band choose to take your name? Did they all do something to make you mad? How did that happen?
Well, that's what he asks all the time, right?
All the time.
No, I think I kind of got everybody together. We all went to high school together, number one. So we've all grown up together and been great friends. So I started writing songs about 2 years ago, and eventually I just got my best friends together with me, and we kind of just came together and started jamming.
That's awesome. I love stories like that where it's like you've all been friends for a long time. Now, y'all are from Rockwall, right?
Fort Worth, Texas.
Why did I think Rockwall? Okay, Fort Worth. I'm from Fort Worth. Oh my goodness, I probably babysat one of y'all at some point.
Perfect.
Now, some of y'all go to TCU, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
We've got
Me and
a
Caleb.
lot of colleges represented. TCU, and then UTA. Baylor. Okay, so when do y'all find time to practice?
Really, just like a couple days before we play. So
Do y'all get on FaceTime and like set up your computers and practice
We've actually
together?
yet to do that, but that's a good idea. So you're always giving us ideas.
Like challenged to do that. I'd have no idea what I was doing. So I don't think
Practicing a lot
that's.
this summer since we're all back in town.
That's awesome, yeah, because y'all are all back in, so y'all are living in Fort Worth this summer, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. And so tell me about the music, like the music y'all write. Do some of y'all write? Do some of y'all sing? I know some of y'all play the bass. How does all that work?
Well, Caleb plays lead guitar, and he sings a little bit too. And I play rhythm guitar, and I write the songs.
Okay.
We all kind of collectively write the music for it, and as far as the lyric goes,
Started off writing his own stuff, and we just kind of threw in our own stuff.
yeah.
So what do your parents think of this? Are they like really excited that all their boys are going to be big rock stars?
They're definitely excited. I know for one fact, my dad kind of lives vicariously through us. He's an ex-musician or ex-traveling musician is what he says.
My dad's gonna mooch off me once I'm famous. He's just gonna live with me and like pretend like he's young and
Yeah,
all
your
that
parents
good
are like,
stuff.
can you get famous so that we can, y'all
So I don't have to do anything
you
to
can support
you
them
anymore.
instead, exactly.
If
Now,
only it would work that way.
I know when I was a 21-year-old college girl, I would have loved to have a band like you guys roaming around my campus. Do the girls just love y'all? Are you having to like beat them off with a stick?
I would hope
Story of my
to
life
think
right
so.
there. Like I guarantee it. Like I just can't keep him off of me. I'm sorry.
Now,
Sorry, ladies. Like.
Where would you say, since you do a lot of the writing, Marshall, where does your musical inspiration come from?
My dad actually has a lot of influence in the music I write, as well with John Mayer, who's a big influence in my life, and Steve Ray Vaughan. So.
Is that, and you think that's kind of like the vibe that the music has as well?
I think you could definitely grab that genre out of there.
Because I spotted some cowboy boots on you, Marshall.
I do wearing little
I didn't know
cowboys,
if there was a little country influence.
I think
as
there
well.
might be a little bit, absolutely. So
have y'all had the chance to meet any of your musical idols or inspiration
No
yet?
way. They're all way too famous for us.
not
right now.
not yet.
We're working on it.
Not yet.
You're working on it?
We're working on it.
Okay, so where all have y'all played so far? You've played probably in your college towns, right?
And we went up to New York here. I guess it was 2 weeks ago, and did a little showcase. Yeah.
Played a show at this great little venue, barbecue place. It's southern kind of. It's actually a Texas bar called the Hill Country. So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you gave New York a little
southern hospitality.
a little southern hospitality.
Absolutely.
I love that. Okay,
Absolutely.
so tell me about what you're going to play when we come back. What song y'all playing?
Okay, so I think we're going to start off with My Feel Good, which is kind of it's a song we wrote in the studio, and it was a song that when you have the luxury of writing a song in the studio, it's always going to turn out the way you want, or usually will turn out the way you want.
And that's because you can go back a couple times and edit it, right?
Right, exactly. And you have everybody's in the room, so the chemistry is there, which is great. And this is more of like the country tune that we'd be talking about. So
Okay, so this will be y'all's first hit single, I'm assuming?
I hope so. Fingers crossed, right?
Okay. Well, you guys, I'm here with the Marshall Young Band, and when we come back, we're going to get to listen to them play. So stick around. There's more broadcasts right after this, and you're going to get some good music.